Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel, and let's get started with the reading right away. This is going to be a quick check-in for divine feminines and divine masculines watching. As always, we'll get information about some additional specific area of the journey, and we'll get messages. Today it's going to be thoughts towards the connection, thoughts about the connection from each of the twins. All right, we'll start with an oracle card as always, and today is going to be the Spirit Junkie Oracle. So let's get the card for divine feminines first of all. If you like what I'm doing, please click like, share, subscribe. However, this is a general reading, so remember to take only what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. If you're interested in a personal message, I do those. You can check out, you can order it through my website, mindfulbamboo.com, or you can send me an email and we'll figure it out. All right, I also do coaching sessions. Got something, and hope you still appreciate my flower card. I know it's still alive, so I decided to use it while I can. All right, there is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I'm being guided to learn and grow. Yeah, and I love that grow word, and actually they're showing you the plants that are growing, and to me this is so much in touch and symbolic with the springtime, right, and what we're experiencing now. So yeah, this is great. So I'm just feeling that in the coming week, especially as we've experienced the new moon in Virgo just now, in Pisces, you'll see how that starts blooming, right? Like you planted the seed and now you'll see it blooming through the months of March. Beautiful. And it's like there is like extra jolt of energy going into it because it's spring, because it's new time. And if Pisces season was a lot about Aquarius season was a lot about transformations, Pisces season is a lot about uncovering the gifts, the source of happiness, and the path of growth. All right, for masculines we have my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a guidance for friendships overall. Just kind of print it out, put it somewhere, do a check every once in a while, I don't know, monthly. See if your close friendships still do that for you. And if not, it doesn't mean immediately let that person go, break it off, and whatever. But it is a red flag if it does. It's none of those things, and it's something to think about. And of course, there could be circumstances in life that you're going through, the other person is going through, right? Like temporarily. But this is something for you to also assess, right? And it's actually quite important to bring it to the conscious mind. Because let's say your person is not your person, well, your friend, whoever, your person included, right? It's supposed to be a friend as well. If they don't support you, if they're not there for you, if they don't bring that extra positive value into your life, right? Maybe it's just something that, well, I mean, you need to acknowledge that so that you can tell yourself and your brain, this is what's happening. So I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm not gonna be upset or angry, right? Like I can take steps to mitigate the situation for me and support my friend in the time of need, right? Like it's important to say that. Otherwise, different situations, behaviors, activities, they can still be treated by your subconscious as something off, that's something that will build negative karma between you two, and you don't want that, right? All right. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Yep, walking away from things that don't serve you. But I'm getting, because this is like the person has walked away, like pretty big distance, that it's like you have walked away. Twins have walked away from things that don't serve them, things that are on hold, that don't really stand the chance of time. And opened up space for new. Yeah, Ace of Swords, for the truth, for something real, for something true. So feminines, you have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Chariot, 2 major arcanas. So there is a divine intervention happening that the divine powers want you to keep moving in the direction that you picked. If you are at the crossroads, then you're clearly being shown direction. But for those of you who already have a plan, divine is supporting you and they want you to move faster, to be able to do more, to bring the people that you need, right? Like kind of putting the wind in your sails with whatever it is you're busy with right now. So this is a very favorable time, especially if you're thinking of picking up new projects, doing something where you need extra help, motivation, resources. This is the time, because those resources are going to be provided to you naturally. Of course, if that's in alignment, in divine alignment. For masculines, we see the Empress clarified by 5 of Wands. So the masculines are in the place where they want to create something long-standing, something beautiful, and they're doing it with the ugliness of society on the background. Let's put it that way. It's creating a contrast. It's like, you know, when you're painting a painting and if you're creating a painting and you have contrasting colors, so you have light and dark colors, and they create an image, they create volume and mood based on their contrast, right? Like this is what's happening. So it's like all the craziness in the world is helping masculines get into this mood and mode of creating something better. You know, I'm gonna create something supportive, something helpful, something nourishing, if anything, right? The divine feminine is an inspiration to them. If feminists watching, if you feel like that's not what's happening in your life and you're not, then this is what the divine is asking you to do, and that's why you need to move forward faster, sooner, you know, so that effect is more visible and your masculine also gets attracted, not just for the sake of the relationship, but also because they need that light, they need that inspiration in their own right, because of all the karmic stuff that's going on around them. 7 of Swords clarified by the Empress is our additional question today. So yeah, here 7 of Swords is like breaking off from being stuck, if you wish, right? From living a lie, right? Because it's 7 of Swords. From kind of like having this unrealistic crystallized picture. So what action are the twins taking? Because we've got the Emperor here to break off the lies and the karmic stuckness. Wow. Devil clarified by 5 of Wands for the feminines. The feminines are directly facing their triggers and unhealthy scenarios that they have that eventually make them upset. This is like a self-sabotaging cycle, that they do something destructive and then they suffer from it, either because they get directly brokenhearted or because the other person or other people get back at them with that. Who do you think you are? Like, or they fight back, or whatever happens, right? It's like when you're doing some manipulation and when you're trying to get the result that you want and people actually see through it, or they get triggered and they start being more aggressive, right? And they're like, whoa, what just happened? So yeah, this is directly facing the fears that are in front of you, that I'm getting for some of you, let you think that you're not really in charge of your life, that you don't have a choice, which is a terrible, terrible thing to think. For masculines, we have the Magician clarified by Queen of Swords. Yeah, so masculines, I started talking about creating something in their life, right? And this is another card of creating, of deciding, this is what I want, this is what I need, right? And the Queen of Swords energy is helping them decide what is true and what is, it's like a you know, a disciplining parent, right? Like that, I know what's best for you. Maybe you're not gonna enjoy it. Maybe you're actually gonna hate me for a while, for a few hours at least, right? If it's a child. But I'm gonna do what's best for you because I know that, right? So that's how they're approaching the situation now. They know what's best for them, they're seeing that clearly, and they're ready to go for it, instead of being stuck in that energy of, oh, I'm just gonna keep myself comfortable, oh, it's worked well enough for me, it's not ideal, but that will do. No, that will not do anymore, right? And they are getting the divine intervention as well as again, they have major arcanas. They had the Empress and now the Magician, right? To see how people around are supposed to nourish and support them. And they are supposed to do, well, not only just the same, but be that leader, right? Like, shine the light themselves. How is the feminine seeing the connection? Queen of Pentacles clarified by 7 of Wands. So yeah, they see that the connection is helping them come back to their own and understand how they want to build their life in physical, like with all the aspects of it. Health and wellness, home and family, and also business, right? Like, it's given them such a range and comfort as well with 7 of Wands here. Feeling like they can do pretty much anything, right? There is no limitation. That's the main thing. And that allows for a lot of creativity and, you know, daydreaming and just making your dream a reality, essentially. With Queen of Pentacles, it's definitely about anchoring it in the physical. I'm getting for some that maybe you've had some of those dreams before, maybe as dreams, maybe just as a child you were you had those ideas, but you never thought that you'd actually be able to get it done, to apply it, to implement it in real life. And now it seems possible, or it is happening. Masculines, the Page of Wands clarified by the Devil. The masculine are seeing their unhealthy patterns and ugliness. Right now, more than ever, they feel a little naked as well. Like, that ugliness is just into everybody's face. So there is some shame here as well. I will be writing more about that in my blog, actually. I've been studying the topic recently. Yeah, but essentially this is like, oh my god, this is that realization of like how much is wrong with me, or how many mistakes I've made, or haven't treated people well, right? I was looking for the wrong stuff. I was focusing on the wrong things, right? And this is coming back to them when they are looking at the connection, when they are thinking how to make it happen, right? Like, what are the next steps? How is that gonna work out? Like, this is what's coming up right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel.